Hello everyone. In my last video, I was talking to you about why we get some of the greatest ideas in the shower. And we were talking and discussing about how water is a conduit for energy and how we move into a relaxed meditative state and are able to make those connections. And from that video came a couple of questions that I wanted to readdress. The first question was, if I'm making those spiritual connections in the shower, does that mean that my spirit guides are looking at my naked body? And the second question was, well, what about boundaries? In mediumship, in development of mediumship, we often talk about setting those boundaries with spirit so that, we're not getting intrusions to seek messages and things of that nature when we're eating dinner or when we're out with friends or when we're spending time with family. But spirit guides is a little bit differently. And so I want to address both of those issues. The first one, does spirit see me naked in the shower? I love this question. This speaks to the humanness of who we are. I would like you to think about your perception. When we are out in the physical world and we're making connections with people, we are seeing the human body form of those people. And so automatically, when we start connecting with an energy vibration, our perception helps us to develop a more human physical form of that energy. Okay? We're not actually seeing them with our physical eyes. We're seeing them with our third eye, our spiritual eye. But we're so used to the visual of seeing with our physical eyes that we perceive the energy that we're connecting with in human form. Now, if you were to drop the body and start connecting, if you were seeing with your spiritual self, then what you would be actually seeing is that energy. And so when your spirit guides are communing with you, they're not seeing, what your hair looks like or what color lipstick you have on or whether or not you look beautiful in specific, clothing or whether or not you're naked or clothed. What they're seeing is they're seeing the energy of you. They're seeing the energy vibration of you. And that is what they're viewing. And so when we're in the shower and we're moving to a higher frequency and vibration because we're in a relaxed state, then what ends up happening is that spirit sees that vibration is moving positive and of higher frequencies. They're not seeing the physical body. Okay, so to answer that question, no, they are not looking at your naked body. Now, this sort of blends and bleeds into the whole boundaries issue, because when we're talking about working with spirit guides and we're talking about working with spirit, we're actually talking about working with two very different energies. Okay, a spirit guide energy actually is a part of your energy. There is the physical self, and then there is the higher self. Okay, just to put it that in layman's terms, is the physical self, and then there's the higher self. And so your spirit guide energy is an extension of the higher self, but it's still a part of your energy. And so they are with you through birth, and they are with you through every single experience. They are with you when you wake up in the morning and you're having breakfast. They're with you on your way to work. They're with you when you're communing with your friends. They're with you when you're in the shower. They're with you when you're in the bathroom. They're even with you when you're having sex. They're with you in every experience that you go through. They're a part of your energy. Okay, now a lot of times talking about the whole naked thing and the sex thing, what they're doing is they're responding to the vibration. And oftentimes people, when they're having sex, they will actually have spiritual experiences. And the reason for that is because that pleasure center moves them into a higher vibration. And that is what spirit responds to. So spirit guides are constantly communing with you through your entire life, through every experience that you have. There is no separation between your spirit guides and yourself. And this is one of the reasons why so many people have such trouble trying to connect with their spirit guides. There is no divide between you and your spirit guides. They are a part of you. They are a part of your energy. They are moving. They're alive and moving within your vibration. Okay? And so they're constantly communing with you. Spirit is different. You know, those are our loved ones who have moved on. They may have left energy imprints that move along with us, but for the most part, they're not a part of our whole auric energy, where spirit guides are. And so there is no separation to divide boundaries. Spirit guides are constantly talking to us through all of our experiences. That's why they're here with us. That is exactly why they are here with us. They are here to help navigate us through this thing that we call life. They're here to help when you say you want something or you desire something. They're here to help navigate you through those paths and lead you to the highest resolve. And they're that nagging intuitive voice that you feel. They're that nagging feeling that you feel in your stomach. But they are not separate from you. Okay, so there's no reason to create a boundary line with your spirit guides, where it is necessary to create one with spirit when you're not wanting to receive messages or not in the place of communication. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. I hope that answers any questions you have. And this is Alea with the Care Center, the mystical place for spiritual development. If you did like this video, please hit like. Please hit like, subscribe, so that you can get the rest of the videos. Thank you so much. Much love. Mwah.